everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. And here we are, having teleported to Varnhold after doing our last little bits of housekeeping in our capital, and now we're ready for King Elquist to go on a grand tour of his lands. Although technically speaking, I don't believe that the tours of Lebanese are our lands just yet, but hey, they're near to our lands. Silverstep certainly is, as is Varnhold. So perhaps doing a grand tour of our lands to be is more accurate of a description. Nonetheless, it makes no difference. We are here. So the party has changed slightly. Knock is back in again, of course. He came in at the back into the last session. Ekundio has returned from his little foray into, well, to the land of the giants. So yes, our party is back at full capacity. Valerie has been obviously replaced permanently with our good friend Reggie, who made a passage, which was Elquist was a bit taken aback, but you know, he didn't completely rebuff him. So we'll see what happens there. But Octavia and Reggie seem to be in a bit of an open relationship, and well, a man that likes fun and frivolity such as Elquist, I'll let your imaginations run wild with that one. Anyway, the plan for today's session is to get as many of these unexplored areas explored as we can. So we've got Precipice Trail, Little Sellen Source, Linorm's Grave and Shivering Glade, and that's the 4 lands that we can see at the moment. There might be more, but we'll see what happens once we go on the grand tour. And of course there's also resources available to claim that we haven't claimed yet, which we will claim en route to wherever it is we're going. So that is as much explanation as you need. Without further ado, let's go and claim this first, and then get ourselves initially to the Precipice Trail. Why the hell not? It's going to take us a little bit of time to get through all of this because it's mountains and it takes a while to traverse the mountains, as we've seen before. But whilst we are traversing, we can claim stuff and we can have a bit of a chinwag on the way. Now, you may have been expecting to see Donfear in the party. I did say that Donfear... How do we get these? How do we get these? Can we not go there? I'm going to have to do a bit of a backtrack here. Can't be walking past lands that have got things in them. Claim, thank you. Once again, Elquist being very slapdash. He's not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the worst, thorough of explorers, is he? Bless him. Always forgetting a thing or two. Right, Silverstep is also ours, so we might as well plod on here. Pick up some more stuff. Claim that too. Okay, go back this way. And let's go back up here if we can. And oh, hang on, we've got problems in the kingdom. What problems have we got? We've got events that have cropped up here. So I did finalise kingdom management off camera, and all of our advisors are out on business. So these are going to have to wait. But what's happened? We have a fire. 14 days to solve this. Valerie and Bartholomew are the only ones who can solve it, and either of those is going to be back in 14 days. I think Valerie is. Yeah, 9. So we have to remember to have Valerie come back in 9 days and sort this fire. And then we've got a massive problem here. Alina is worried. Alina is worried about Ekon. We checked in with Ekon, right? Or maybe we haven't checked in with Ekon. Find a necklace. Bury the past. Oh, we need to talk to him. Meet him in the capital, discuss what happened. The Baron should visit. Oh, we should have visited him in the capital. Have we screwed this up? Okay, we better go quickly. We can't start traversing around the land when Ekon needs to be talked to in the capital. This is quite a tragedy if this fails, because I've misread or misunderstood the quest. I thought... It's fine. Oh, please, please, Ekon, don't leave us now. Have we failed this? Have we failed this? Oh, heaven's sake. Where is he, man? Maybe in the throne room. He's a advisor. This is not the start I was hoping to see. Where's Ekon?
All according to plan.
There is Ekon. Let's speak to him. Quickly. Quickly. I wanted to thank you. For what? Elk was saying, all innocently. For helping me find the way. Oh, that? Oh, no, don't mention it, Ekon. Don't mention it. Any friend of mine gets my full and undivided support. You know that by now, surely. I'm glad I met you, and I can be here. Here, I am of use. Alina is also glad that I made up my mind. Gave me armor so that I'd be more careful. I didn't expect it, but the armor is welcome. So, have you settled on any plans for the future? Want to stay here. Protecting people is my destiny. I accept that now. The river of life carried me for a long time, powerless and still. Now, I know how to swim. Okay, excellent job. And so there endeth Wayfarer's Comfort. Now that's actually a pretty nifty piece of armour, but its max dexterity is 6, and Ekon's max dexterity is, well, it's above that, isn't it? So he can't use it, because it restricts him. But anybody that does need armour? What does it do? Divine Favour 3 times. You wear leather armour, Lindsay, no? 5 max dexterity. That's got max dexterity is 6. It is better armour. That is better indeed. I'm just thinking about myself. What do I wear? Oh, no, I wear a robe, of course. I have to wear a robe. Right, okay. Lindsay, I got something new for you. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? That's fantastic. I mean, Reaper's vest looks pretty cool. But, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That could have been catastrophic failure. No, what am I doing? That could have been catastrophic failure there. And this proves, you see, that when I record something, I go live. I really am live. There's no re-edits, there's no re-recordings, because what I could have done here is I could have thought, ooh, that was a bit of a bummer. I've wasted time. I need to speak to Ekon straight away. So what I'll do is I'll reload my save back to the start of the session where I started off here when I booted the game up, and start the session again. But no, I'm sharing with you my incompetence. Because it all adds to the story of Elquist. My incompetence? No. It's never my incompetence, people. It's always Elquist's incompetence. I am simply role-playing an incompetent half-elf king. If it was me in his position, I'd be highly efficient. Naturally. Anyway, shall we try again? How long are we into the session? 10 minutes? Oh, we haven't even done anything yet. Oh, well. Right, shall we teleport? Yes, teleport. Let's go. Varnhold? Oh, okay, that looks good to me. So at least we've claimed some of these regions, apart of these resources, apart from that one, which we'll claim in due course. Right, so without further ado, we'll travel for another 22 hours, wasting yet more time when something is clearly burning in a... Did you notice anything burning, team? No? No? I don't seem to recall anything particularly I don't even know what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to read a text message at the same time and I lost my train of thought. Apologies. What was I saying? Oh yes, the fire! The great fire of Top Cliff that clearly is not a great fire, because did we see a fire when we went back to speak to Ekon? No, everybody stood around calm as you like. I think it's been a misunderstanding. Anyway, bear with me. I might have to take a call and at least respond to a text message, so I'll edit that out of the video, of course. Righty-ho, folks. So before I dive in, I thought I'd give you a bit of a kind of a funny-ish story. I've just texted my friend to let her know that I'm going to pick her up a bit later to do. So we're going to go do a couple of little bits. But I got an email yesterday entitled LG Validation and a load of numbers after it. Now, I'm very, very, very conscious of spam phishing style emails. So if I see something I don't recognise from somebody I don't recognise, or a title that's really highly strange, I don't open the email, I delete it. So yesterday's email, LG Validation 00012 whatever, I was like, yeah, that's a spam email, deleted it. Another email today, LG Validation and I thought, another one. I thought, for God's sake, these people are persistent. Anyway, I thought, ooh, what I'll do is I'm just open this one, just in case it's something that that I might need to see. It's a risk, because even if you don't even click on an attachment on emails, even just opening the email can cause problems sometimes. But I thought, you know what? I'll open it. It's on my phone, not my computer, so if it corrupts my phone, fine. I could do with a new one anyway. So I opened it up. And I'm currently remortgaging at the moment. My fixed term has ended. I'm looking for a new mortgage deal, which is horrendously bad because of the interest rates. But anyway, and it was from the mortgage company to say, if you do not validate your email address, then the mortgage will not proceed. I was like, oh, I better do that then. So that's the balancing act between trying to stop opening phishing emails, and actually sometimes they can be genuine. I inspected it 2, 3, 4 times over. I googled the address on the bottom of the email to see if it was the same, if it was the right company. It all adds up, so I did respond to the email. But if I'd have deleted that one, my mortgage deal could have gone down the pan. Which is quite bad because the interest rates are changing literally almost daily nowadays. So anyway, there's your little funny story for the day. Let's proceed onwards to the Precipice Trail. Which I'm hoping is going to be a quite simple job to clear and sort out. Our formation will need sorting out also, because we have our Poochie back. Poochie's back, Ekon's back. Knock Knock's in the party, as per you. I like to kind of put them a little bit wider because they're kind of flanky types. I know this game doesn't necessarily count flanking as being at the sides of the rear, but I still like to kind of have them flanky-ish. Because in this game, flanking is literally just more than one person attacking the same individual. Look at that, I love that kind of little teardrop style formation. Anyway, now that I spent half an hour sorting my formation out, telling you about my near miss with fishing and whatever else, it's time to crack on and do something productive, isn't it? Yeah, like, I don't know, kill some things, collect some loot, make sure that our lands are safe. Is that a dead body? Looks like a dead body. What is that? Oh, it's a dead boar. Well, it is a dead body of some sort, isn't it? It's not a human body, thankfully. Look at Ekon, where are you going? He's excited. He's perked up a bit, isn't he? We finally set him free. He's buried his parents, so therefore, a big weight off his shoulders, probably. The poor fella. Right, we have to go inside here. Going inside is never good. I don't like going inside caves. Big monsters, little monsters. We could find out with a bit of stealth. Could prepare ourselves for the inevitably, surprisingly difficult, mature attack So this is a mature Athak, which I have no clue what a mature or immature Athak is. Let's have a look. What's an Athak? It looks like a giant creature. A giant? It's got all these different things. I mean, if he wants to be really tactical, we could see exactly what he might do to us. An Athak is a twisted kind of giant, cruel and thuggish. It lives to bring misery, ruin and terror to weaker creatures. An individual may be nearly any human colour, though its arms are often a darker colour. A group of Athaks is usually a family unit. Okay, and you can read the rest yourself. So it's a kind of horrible twisted giant, which is perfectly fine. But we'll do the usual thing here and ensure that Ekun buffs, because we're going to rest soon anyway, and maybe have him give him Hurricane Bow. And maybe even do the True Strike, so that we don't miss. And then we'll attack the creature whilst we're buffed, because why the hell not? And hopefully that he can kill it in one shot, which you never know. 73 damage in one shot. But the creature is not dead, which is a problem, isn't it? Alchemist Bomb! We can't attack it because we're in surprise attack round, so we could either do a mutagen or we'll lob a bomb. There's quite a bit of damage, the bombs, and it does sneak attack damage too. Lindsay! Carry on.
Serves you right.
Missed. I can't believe it. Lindsay had to roll a 6. Even he hit, and he had to hit on a... Who's concealed? This thing's classed as concealed? I don't think so. I think that might be a debuff on him rather than anything else. We'll just stay where we are, thank you, if you don't mind. I'll just delay my turn. No, till after the dog, if we can. Let the dog charge in because it's got line of sight. Maybe kill it with a 71 critical hit. Very good, team. Very good. Well done indeed. I like that. Of course, we've got to thank Ekundio for that, because that was quite the attack he did first of all. Welcome back to the party, Ekundio. You only left for a short while, but it was long enough for you to be absent. We miss your bow and arrow skill quite considerably when it's not here. This belt better be decent, because you're telling me I've come all this way into this... There must be like a hidden... I'm waiting to hear the ping sound. You can't come all this way for a crappy belt. I don't know if I'm ungrateful, but seriously. Belt of Physical Might, which I could is already wearing, and some pearls or some rubbish gems and a psi plus... This seems to be poor loot for our endeavours here. Doesn't seem proportionate to the... I say proportionate to the creature guarding them, but I mean, we killed it without taking a scratch, so well, maybe it is proportionate. I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of here. If we've missed something, so be it. Okay, let's get out of here. Kind of feel bad we just come here, killed a giant creature and left. But what did the creature do to you? Well, it was in our way. Right, there you go.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. Whose plans? What plans? The plans of swooping in and killing things and swooping out. That's the plan you're talking about, then it went exactly according to plan. Precipice Trail done. Ghost Stone is a new thing. We're on the path. Let's go whilst we're in the area. It'd be rude not to. Okay. Ooh, people need to rest. How do we get to Little Cell and Source, I wonder? Do we want to enter Ghost Stone? Do we want to rest first? I'm gonna rest. I'm routinely am a terrible person for well, no, I'm not. Elquist is a terrible person when it comes to being a slave driver. So, do you know what? He's feeling rather kind today. What do we want to... You know what? A bit of onion soup, I think. I mean, I'm not overly concerned about any of the buffs right now. It's all about the taste. I don't even know. Does Elquist ever get a favourite meal? I can't remember. I know every character's got a favourite meal.
Why is everyone staring at me like that, huh? Did I forget to wash my face after I ripped out that creep's throat?
He had a bit of an American twang, didn't he? Just then? Sure he did. Uh-oh. Kingdom problems. Don't forget we've got 11 days. The fire burns bright. And peasants refusing to pay taxes. 14 days. Oh! I misread this. It's 14 days to solve the problem. It should be solved before the 1st of Callistril, which is 14 days away. Okay, well, it just so happened that my my mathematics fell rather accurately by mistake. But anyway, Valerie, 6 days left to resolve that. So we got a bit of time. Obviously, when we first checked it, it was a few days ago. So, but it's kind of strange that when I checked it and realised I made a mistake and said it was 14 days, it was 14 days now. That makes sense. Does it make sense? I don't know. It does to me. I'm sure you know what I mean. Anyway, here we are. Ghost something or other. Which indicates to me there's going to be ghosts here, maybe spectres or something. So we want to be careful, and we may wish to put Death Ward on. Just as a precaution, maybe? Possibly? Or then again, you might not want to do that. Because our part... Oh no! You hear us... Oh no. Shrieking. Help! So you, there's some words in the din. Help! Yes? Who are... Hello? Who are you? What are you? Traveller, way home, friend, jester, jest, escape, trap, pain, wound, blood, powerlessness, blood, cold, heat, darkness, 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 light, predators, attack, run, loss. Drawing upon your arcane knowledge, you discern that the strange being, whatever it may be, has stumbled into a trap, which turned out to be a portal and was injured. What, all that just from some random words? You're not sure what the predators are mentioned, but they must have attacked the creature while it was on this side of the portal. Wish! Home! Ekon is reaching for his weapon. Why do you speak so strangely? Rustling and whistling is all you hear. Why are you here? Who sent you? Friend, jester, fey, what do you want? Stone, predators, multitude, powerlessness, help, defense, cleanup, path, home. You were able to piece the jumbled words together. We're doing well here. With some difficulty, but near as you can tell, the stranger is asking you to get rid of the mysterious predators that drove it away from the stone. Okay. Reward? I don't seem to hear reward in this mishmash of words. I'll see what I can do. Home, wish, gratitude, presents. Presents could be a reward. No idea who you were talking to just now, but it seems we're in for another adventure. What, nobody else could hear that? Ekon could, he was drawing his bow. Perhaps we should save it. Got a bad feeling about this. Bad feeling. Thank you, Knock Knock.
In due time.
Uh-oh. That's... Oh, a torn book. Oh, that's got some information on it about this stone thing. And this phenomenon is quite similar to what transpires in the Stolen Lands at a place the local populace refers to as the Ghost Stone. It is a hill surrounded by forest and crowned by a gigantic stone. The people say that at night the hilltop emanates bright light, while the hill itself is shrouded by a thick fog swarming with eerie, sinister shadows. The stone has resided at the hilltop since times immemorial, and those who could have recounted its tale or read the dead language of its inscriptions have long passed away. However, possessing a most intimate knowledge of the history of Avistan, I can claim with full certainty that it is one of those places where the veil separating the planes of existence grows especially thin. It is for this reason that portals to other worlds open in such places, through which all manner of mysterious creatures can travel. The folk tales show overwhelming evidence of this. The fog, the strange shadows, the noises. The Stolen Lands abound with such legends like no other part of this world, but for the dangers that await the would-be explorers in this wilderness, it is exceedingly difficult to investigate such accounts with due rigour. Well, here we are, about to investigate with due rigour.
That is not
Because
far.
that's what we do, occasionally. Goblin Horse Reaper, what are you doing here? The goblin is glaring at you, grasping his weapon tightly. His face is wide, it's covered in mud, while grass and twigs can be seen poking from behind his ears. The goblin steps back a bit and brandishes his weapon, but half-heartedly. He doesn't seem eager to fight. In a heartbeat, you realise the goblin is not alone on the hill. Others, many others, all smeared in clay, disguised with grass and moss, are lying motionless on the slope. Strangely, they don't attack. They are doing their best to remain still and blend in with the grass. There now. I just want to talk. What are you doing here? Knock, knock, come closer. You may just need to help me with this one. The goblin glances around and responds, his voice raspy. Need food. I catch lots legs. Fat, tasty lots legs. Spiders? Give them rations. Point away from the hill. Are they going to be able to answer questions? We know what the stone on the hill is. We've just read about it. Anything strange we can see for ourselves. I think we should either give them rations or basically, no. We're going to point them in the opposite direction from the hill and explain that there's lots of legs somewhere over there. The goblin is yelling wildly, eyes aglow, spittle flying out of his mouth. Half-heads, come! Lots legs for all, follow me! Feel a little bit harsh, but hey. It might even save them. Saves us having to kill them. Oh no! Zamas! Appears to be a spider. Help! Path! Home! Joy! Friend! Oh, incredible! You get to see so many wonders in these lands. By the gods! What are you? It's a bit rude. Traveller, passerby, lost, wandering. What is your name? The creature emits a series of sharp clicks at varying pitch. Most likely this is its name, but you would be hard-pressed to repeat it. So, you were the ones that the goblins were after? Predators, murder, fear, hide and seek. I see. Where have you come from to our world? Multitude, Fae, primeval. You're limping there. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Agreement, pain, enemy, run, loss. Well, Does it look like it's a fey creature? But we're not going to press for a reward. We'll see if the creature mentioned presents, so we'll hope and not appear to be overly greedy here. And well, plus, what can this creature give to us? In all honesty, so Fedoran, Elquist wishing this creature safe travels. Gratitude. Farewell. No reward, other than knowing in our heart of hearts we've done a good deed today. Well, there's some loot. That'll do. That's a token. We'll get some cash from that from our storyteller. There's some loot there. Mushroom. Shambletus!
As it should be.
Shambletus! We got a oh, sorry. What's this? Oh, wonderful. That's a restoration. And a composite shop. Yeah, we now know what Shambletus is. Remember, we got a recipe. Was it an omelette or something? Omelette with Shambletus? It's just basically a posh name for a mushroom omelette. Well, that's cleared up that query. I had sleepless nights wondering what the hell Shambletus was. I could have checked the wiki, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I just wanted to find out myself. Shambletus. Right. Little Selling Sauce. So where does this go? To the Little Selling Sauce? Yes. To the Little Selling Sauce. Oh. This was not what I was anticipating seeing here. I was anticipating seeing a lovely area in the woods where the source of a little stream would be. Instead, I am about to be attacked by an insane wizard in what appears to be a dungeon.
Interesting.
And there's a trap there as well. We'll have the dog run over the trap, I'm afraid. Oh, do we? What's he casting? Oh no. He's gonna have range. Or is he gonna have range? He appears to be pulling out a weapon here. Casting Summon Monster 7. That's quite a high level summon monster. Elquist, what the hell are you doing? No, Elquist, no. No, Elquist, what are you doing? Okay. Come back, people, come back. Would like to save this. This is a rather strange. This is completely flummoxed me. Little Selling Source. Little Selling is obviously a river, and when you know the source of a river is usually in the hills somewhere, nice and serene. Nice and serene. You know, like a little trickle of water, a little spring. That is the source of a river. It's not this, is it? It's not a dungeon with insane wizards in it. This is just bizarre. There's a trapdoor there also. Vast intelligence +6, that's kind of interesting. That's quite a decent headband, is that? So what the hell is this? Little Selling Sauce. There's a trapdoor here. We can't go anywhere in the trapdoor. The wizard didn't have anything on him. There's some shelves here. There doesn't appear to be anything on the shelves. It's almost like this is probably a place that you would come for a quest down the line, maybe. But this is like, yeah, there's nothing here. Little selling sauce. Am I missing something? It's the second time in the session that
Follow my lead.
I've gone into one of these places, one of these unexplored areas, and thought to myself, I think I might be missing a trick here, folks, but hey, I'm not going to waste time over it. We shall continue onwards. Linorm's grave and then Shivering Glade. No, what are you doing? Let's get out of here. There, look, right at the source of the little Selene. I feel like I've been lied to. Where was my spring? Where was my spring? Linorm's grave. I hope the Linorm really is dead, because that was, mind you, we're a few levels higher than we first faced the Crag Linorm. So if it's a similar kind of level, we should be fine. We should slay it in seconds. Of course, that is what a commentator's curse does. Make sure that if we do face something right now, we're going to be butchered into oblivion for daring to utter such words. Ah! The Mastodon! Wow, we've never seen these before. Wow, look at these creatures. Look at them. Let's not get too close to them. I mean, it's a bit late for that. There's a pack of Mastodons. Do we wish to disturb them? Is the question. I got a feeling if we do something on this map, they're going to all go hostile.
That is not far.
It's cool, though. Reminds me of Power Rangers. Mastodon. Pterodactyl. Triceratops. Saber-toothed tiger. Tyrannosaurus. Go, go, Power Rangers. Do, 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 do. I was always like, is a Mastodon real thing? It just looks like Mastodon steak. Are you kidding me? I'm not killing these things. What was I saying? I can't remember. Yeah, I always thought a Mastodon was like a mammoth. Just a different name. It's probably a type of mammoth, really, isn't it? Mastodon. Anyway, interesting fact. In case you haven't seen it in the news, about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago now, they were talking about reintroducing. Get this, typical humans for you, right? They were talking about introducing woolly mammoths because they've got the DNA of woolly mammoths. You know, they could do their Jurassic Park style thing and bring them back. They were working on it. I think I don't know if it was somewhere like in the Far East or somewhere that were doing this. Or touting to do this, and the reason they were doing it is not for interest's sake. You know, let's bring one back, and it'd be very interesting. Maybe put it in a zoo or do something with it. It was, oh no, we'll bring it back for food. What? It's like you're going to bring back an extinct creature just so that you can eat it. Logic, is there any into that argument or into that reasoning?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
It was like, that is just the most outrageous, most human reason to bring something back. We'll bring something back so we can eat it. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, you're not happy with your pigs, your cows, your goats, your fish, your whatever else you eat. No, we want some woolly mammoth on the menu now. Why not? Just because we can. Anyway, I read that and didn't kind of follow up on that story, so I don't know if things have transpired, sort of moved on since then. But anyway, I thought I'd share that interesting bit of information with you. Yes, I noticed they're bringing back mammoths and not mastodons, because there's clearly a difference between the two.
All according to plan.
There's going to be an undead creature in here, I can sense it. There's going to be a nasty undead creature in here, I can doubly sense it. So much so we're going to go into hiding. Or then again, there might not be. Asian Soul Eaters! No! I knew it! I flipping knew there was something fishy going on here. Pull out! Oh, we're dead! Oh, we're dead! We're dead! We're dead! We're dead! Oh, Jesus wept! Quick! Death Warhord! Oh, God! Right. Oh, for God's sake. Pull out, people! Pull out, man! Does Death Ward protect against wisdom damage? I don't think so. Oh, we're in a pickle here, folks. We need to do something. Mirror might be good. It's okay, folks. It's okay. It's okay, we're surviving, just about. Jesus, this is bad news. Let's go for a displacement.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh my God. That was hideous. Good Lord. What did I say? -4 to him. Only -1 to me. He got absolutely pummeled. Ekon's fine. Lindsay -5. Right, we need to oh, he's suffered as well. What's his? -4. Oh my God. We don't have we don't have the restoration for this, right? We better do knock first. And we will be selfish and do ourself next because we're a wisdom-based caster. God, that was painful. Absolutely. If you're telling me there's not some decent loot in this damn container after that ambush, I'm gonna be furious. Furious. Mark my words, pal, and mark them well. Hang on just a second. What's this? Oh, Clockwork Pendant. +10 to movement speed. Oh, slow and haste spells cast by this the wearer have their duration increased by a half, as if affected by an extend. Oh my God. That for Lindsay, because she casts haste. I mean, actually, so does he, but has he got anything on his neck? No, he hasn't. And I think he does have haste, right? Did he have haste? Yes! And slow. Ooh! Have a bit of that, my man. Oh, he's going to be our new haste caster. Perfect. I initially thought that was going to be the emerald necklace that Chemo wanted. But anyway, there we go. What did I say? I just got the... you see this, and then you see kind of this get up, and you think to yourself, this does not look promising. This does not look like it's going to be a walk in the park. And lo and behold, we're proven right. Did that stop us, though? No.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
It didn't stop us at all from putting ourselves into the path of danger. Okay, the session is now gone on for, I don't know how long, because I'm going to do a couple of cuts here, but probably 45 minutes. There's a few little areas here, for instance, where the paths aren't connected. So we could, technically, do a bit more Dunsward exploration, just to finish things off 100%. Should we wish to do so? Do we wish to do so? We're here now. Let's continue, shall we? Before we finish the session. I don't like to leave things unfinished. It's just we get attacked now is the problem. Try to avoid. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. Thank you. Go. 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 There's a little gap there. For the sake of completion? Would you be unhappy with me if I left it unexplored? We're going to come back for that anyway in due course. So I'm going to leave it unexplored. Just to trigger a few of you. Myself included actually. Let's stop. Let's check this out. No? Check it out now. Yep. Let's finish off with a bit of kingdom management. We've got a region claiming. Enigmatic Tales, the region of Silverstep. This is this looks to be a potential bonus kind of situation. A new special thingy. New special thingy-mabobs. Can we... How do you... Map regions? Can we zoom it out? How do we check if a region's got an upgrade? I can't remember the way to check. Sure, it was here. Yeah, there you go. Look, Silvershire. There you go. 2 of the known upgrades for Silvershire have been found. So as soon as we can get the last one, perhaps we'll make a decision. But we've got Jewelry Centre or Enigmatic Tales. We'll make a decision. Anything else? What have we got here? We've got one there. Cameland's just the one of the 2. What about our home settlement? No, just it's a magical place. It's a magical world. Varnhold, bread and circuses. Right, anyway. I've prattled on for long enough, so in the next session we shall find ourselves back in Top Cliff, raring and ready to go on the second part of our grand tour, which is the tour of Glenabon. So join me next time for that if you can. Until then, I'll see you soon.